Okay, let's try something new. I'm gonna play Astroverse Megawad. In one go, I mean. Single segment. I'm gonna play through all my maps in one go. Actually, I'm gonna play just the first episode. Let's see how much time it takes to beat this, because I'm not gonna play through all of the board. The maps get extremely long. Yeah. So I missed the freaking box. Yeah, this is Ultra Violence, and I'm gonna play continuous. I've never played continuous, and never seen anyone play that way. This is a bit of an experiment. And every time I see someone play, I want to change something. So if you played a while ago, you may notice a few changes in the maps. Alright, here's your first secret. Berserk pack, 10 health potions, and of course it spawns some pinkies. But this is my second ever map, so it's a little bit cramped here. The design is not the best, and for some reason I don't know the amount of pinkies I put in my maps. Actually, there's this map I built like over a year ago. And when I build a map, if I want to change something, I change very little details. I never change the essence of the map. The rooms are always the same room, with minor changes. Even if this is not super professional, the earlier maps, I don't want to change them. I want to keep them like the way I did the first time. I don't want to mess around too much. It's actually a little hardcore for a map 1. 4 Academia here. Give me a second. Okay, we are back, and there's a secret here. If you observe carefully, this one is different, and you can grab yourself a chain gun. So people were complaining this was a troll chain gun, that they did not actually acquire it, but it's a secret. It is a secret. So what you want to do is skip the teleporter for now and go for the rocket launcher. You don't want to take the teleporter without a rocket. No sir. Okay, infight please. Ouch. And this is Ultra Violence, and the lower difficulties the location of weapons actually change. You can get them earlier in other difficulties. It's true for almost every map, except for the small ones, like this one, maybe. I don't remember. This is my second ever map. It's been over a year I built this. Okay, that's not what I want to see on that side, but that's okay. Let's try to rocket this guy. Alright, this is gonna be our first arch wall. Cross a lined up. Alright. Everything going according to plan. Now this is a very neat thing I added here. I mean, it has always been like this. Never changed it. This effect is here since day one. But I find it very, very cool. Okay, so blue key is gonna spawn these guys. And now you can go through here. Even if you miss the secret chain gun, you can get yourself a chain gun at the end. So don't worry. And what you want to do here is, this one is different, you see? I'm gonna grab this and prepare a rocket, because this happens. Yeah, the door is too narrow for them to. Alright, if you fall here, no big deal. In case you wonder why is that there, because to limit the actual movement and to add some surprise factor, I guess. So that was the first map, the only tech-based map of episode 1. And you're gonna descend into hell. Literally, I guess. So what you want to do is grab the secret berserk and punch out these guys. I'm gonna play continuous. Like I said, it's the first time I'm playing like this. I'm gonna grab the shotgun, but you can pretty much punch out everything. This is my first ever map, so not a big deal. And look at that, now we have custom skies in normal versions. Now you wanna go for the red suits, and actually you don't want to punch out everyone. It's kind of a bad idea. Do I have plenty of health? Plenty of health. Yeah, I don't like Lost Souls, but when I built this, I thought, well, why not play some Lost Souls here? Can get a first secret here. I don't know, for a first map, this is good, I guess. I mean, it's even non-linear. I'm acting as if I don't have a rocket already. Oh yeah, so the super shotgun, I don't give it to the player until map 3, and even then map 3 is a secret, so basically you only get that on map 4. I'm a little bit mean to the player. It's just to kind of give a Doom 1 feel, I don't know. Because the first game I played was Doom 1 back in the day. I wanted to kinda, you know. So here I have another Berserk pack, in case you missed the first one. Press this, you're gonna face this section. Yeah, for map 2, this is actually kinda hardcore, the amount of revenants there is. Oh, I have a backpack, I just noticed that. Also didn't want to give a backpack in map 1. Yeah, I'm kinda mean to the player. So if you're playing in different difficulties, the location of items and secrets, the secret rewards change a little bit. I think there would be a backpack here instead of a secret backpack. Anyway. A lot of lost souls in this map. So again, non-linearity. Shotgunning Hell Knights, I guess it's better than shotgunning Barons. There's a secret here, and this is gonna open up these skulls. It also opens up if you come from here. That wall is gonna open up. It's gonna also unleash even more lost souls. No pain elementals though. What you wanna do is make everything in fight, grab the ammo, or just kill everyone. 31 rockets. Yeah, continuous is much easier. I designed all maps for pistol sword. There's a secret here. Guess it's all of them. Yeah, 5 secrets. Holy. Okay. In the final room, got a couple of archballs. And the map. That's the map. Map 2. Now map 3. Kind of my least favorite map. I also tried to make this map easier than map 1 and 2. Let's see if it's easier. Oh, I don't have Berserk, that's right. A mini duel against Revenant. Where's my pistol? Oh, there's no bullets. Can skip these, but you're gonna revisit this. So what most players do that I see is go right through the door and forget about that the 4 rows. So there's something here actually. You interact with this, you grab a Berserk, and it also reveals a secret super shotgun. The first one. Here's just a random corridor with some dudes. A couple of imps will teleport behind you. It is not the most creative map, but let's see. Now this wall is misaligned, and there should be a torch here, so when you interact with this space, this will open up. I don't know why, but there's a way I built the map. I won't change that, at least for now. I'm gonna review this guy. This face does nothing. I don't know, with some inconsistencies, but I guess that's okay. Couple of lost souls, I think. Yeah. And this wall is a fake wall for Berserk. Yeah, I like to give the player a Berserk pack on every map. So here you wanna grab the red suit and shoot the guys, wake up everyone, grab some ammo. These guys are not in fighting, that's annoying. These lost souls are scary. Holy jeez. They got him. You can grab a secret backpack here. You can grab another red suit here. And it's gonna reveal 2 highlights from a fake wall, which will tell you there's something here, and you should interact with the gargoyle, and voila. So now you wanna press this, it's gonna reveal Pain Elemental. And the teleporter. So we're back to the beginning. Now for something satisfying. It's gonna spawn 2 lost souls, I think. And now what you wanna do is shoot the gargoyle face. Okay, I shot that. If you haven't already, it's gonna reveal a super shotgun. I'm getting dead here. That was so funny. I tried to show where the shotgun was, but I got dead. It's a little bit cramped, these maps, these early maps. So the shotgun is here. And yeah, more ammo. And the yellow key doesn't spawn anything. There's this guy here. A little bit more of narrow corridors. We're close to the exit. Alright. This is gonna open up that. Give you an archbow. Yeah, this is just decoration. The map, as usual. And another archbow. If you fall, you can get back up. So there's never inescapable pits in my maps. And here it is, map 3. The easiest of all of them, I think, and I managed to die. Okay. Now map 4. This one is a little bit different in terms of pace, because it's a bit of an fighting party here. Grab the rocket, even though I already have one. If you grab the mega armor, it's gonna review a cyber demon. But you can always heal up and circle straight. No big deal. I think this one is my least creative map. It was my attempt of making a non-cramped map, very open map. Turned out to be like unnecessarily too open. Like there are no walls, just obstacles, and yeah, there's just one revenant that does not wake up. To make you, I don't know, fight it. Here's another bunch of demons. At this point, can either heal the cyber demon yourself or try to make it in fight. When I first released this map, there were 5 cyber demons. Now there are 3. But I don't think the amount of cyber demons is threatening in this map, to be honest. They are all easy to kill. These narrow passages, poor demons cannot exactly fit through. They can fit, but it's difficult for them. So in this map I introduced the super shotgun non-secret, I introduced the cyber demon, I introduced the barons, I introduced the plasma, I introduced the Megasphere. I introduced the cell pickups. Oops. Tap on this platform, we're gonna spawn more barons, I think. Yeah. That's their first half of the map, I guess. Here's the plasma. Just interact with that. There's another cyber demon and another whole bunch of demons. Very open, just circle strafe. You can either kill the demons yourself or wait for the cyber demon to kill them, which takes a little while. What you want to do is, while the cyber demon is either killed or distracted, you can press this switch. There's even extra ammo here. Press that button to reveal this closet. And that closet is where the red key is for this door, the red door. This map is not very exciting. Holy Jesus, my aim. I almost want to kill him. The amount of Reverend missiles. Oh, missed it. Okay, so everybody's dead except for the cyber demon on the ground floor. Don't worry about plasma. I am even maxing the maps, right? I guess so. There's a very Interesting blood stain there. Look at that, very interesting. So more ammo here, and here, and here. Here's a red key, and if you wonder, if you fall down, you actually don't die. You can find yourself a supercharge in the last secret. Okay, so what I want to do now is pick up the revenants. Ideally they want to get out, although it's a very narrow passage. Yeah, this one is not cooperating. There's another one. 2 on each side. That you want to kill, okay? Because there are archviles that can resurrect them, which is never a good thing. So many rockets. I think I skipped the berserk in the beginning, but that's okay. So this opens up the door, repeatable. There's a mega armor there. The way you can lower that is by pressing this one. If you peek inside that room, one archvile is gonna spawn. I think he got hit by the Arachnotron. Yeah. Now you're pretty much locked in here. Okay, got him. Now what I wanna do is kill these spiders. And they respawn. And the angle is almost perfect for you to dodge. If you grab the armor, it's gonna spawn an archvile, I think. Yeah. No biggie. This arrow shows the exit through here, but for that you need to press that button. Can you see that? You can either kill the spiders first before pressing the button. See, there's a lot of cells, even health and rockets and everything. So if you press this, it's gonna spawn one archvile and the cyber demon, the final one. You can make them infight or just kill them both. a little bit longer map because of infighting and whatnot. And I state that in the OP. The difficulty and length of the maps. So here is gonna have one Revenant and one Archibald. No big deal. That's the last enemy here. You're done with the map. Map 4. 14 minutes, holy Jesus. Map 5. And this can be a little bit intimidating. No big deal. In lower difficulties, the enemies change here, and also the location of weapons. Well, you already know the drill, so what you want to do is make the Chinganos fight a bit, or kill them. They don't take a single point of damage, incredible. Now the pinkies. My first releases were Hell Knights. I think they were too much for map 5, so you wanna dodge them and then grab the Berserk back. It's much easier that way. Okay. This is gonna lower that. Oh, and by the way, see the plasma rifle? I don't know why people were thinking the plasma was like reachable from nearby. I don't know why they saw the plasma like right in the beginning and thought, oh, I can probably pick this up like early on, but no, that's just to, I don't know, tell you there's gonna be a plasma later on, a plasma secret, for you to be on your toes for that. I don't know. And I think it's a nice placement for a plasma. I don't know. So this is a little bit of a tech base, to be honest. Now that I look critically. Anyway, one Archibald here. Not a big deal. A lot of health bonuses. You can lower the super shotgun by doing this. And there are cacodemons here, so these cacodemons, actually you can kill them right now or skip them completely because they will teleport later on. Grab yourself an armor here, a soul sphere, and what you ideally want to do is press the button, release the revenants, and they're gonna infight the cyber demon for you. I guess. I hope. And I really do like this night sky kind of thing. So by this point you don't have a plasma. If you're playing Pistol Start, you can super shotgun this guy, no problem. You're probably hearing lost souls. It's because the Elemental is infighting the cacodemons. It's a bit of a shame because the amount of lost souls here is gonna be crazy. Really, Jesus. Stop it. don't know why the Pentamet is doing that. Anyway, the Cacodemons are gonna teleport out, teleport away, regardless. You can kill them now or just ignore them. So you wanna press this button. It's gonna reveal these guys. Yet another Berserk pack in case you're badly wounded. There's an Ashbow. More shells. I think that's it. A few more guys. I have 64 rockets. Give me a break, man. Okay, so here you're gonna hear and see the chain gunner. It comes out from that texture, so that tries to alert you that there's something here, and also a gargoyle face there. When you get inside it, there's a teleporter with a secret plasma. It shouldn't be too difficult to obtain, to notice. So let's move on. Okay, so by this time you still don't have a rocket. The rocket launcher is just beyond there, those Megawad. There is a rocket launcher. But beware, because it's gonna spawn specters behind you. A number of them. I think that's all of them. There's some fat spiders here. And now you are approaching the end. Actually, not exactly quite yet. Snap is a little bit more complex than the previous one. A little bit longer. Not too much, but is noticeably longer. There's a different gargoyle face here and a candle. That means secret. What else? A little bit of ammo is scattered around this area, and you press this. It's gonna reveal Hell Knights on top of platforms and on top of pillars, and some Revenants and Imps on the ground. A little bit mean for map 5, I think. If I'm being honest. Although these Hell Knights cannot hit me, it's incredible. they're this bad. Their aim is this bad. Alright, this is gonna reveal this button. You can either press now or whatever. So those Cacodemons I mentioned before spawn right here. And right now there are a few more. all of them? No, one more. Yeah, that's all of them. That button lowers this wall. I mean, reveals these guys. Yeah, one more here. I remember that. And also, there's a spider here. Right here. And he's guarding a cell pack. More cells there. Now this section, oh, you need a yellow key. So the yellow key is here. Because the last map I used these thin doors. To be honest, I don't really like them too much. I can rock the revenants. Beware, there are more chain gunners around. A lot of chain gunners in this room. Sniping revenants. Sneaky imps. Two rockets and ammunition. A lot of health. Now if you press this button, you can open up the door and reveal this revenant. And if you look closely enough, this soul sphere can be lowered like this. And if you look even more closely, you're gonna notice there's a candle there. And if you go for it, you arrive here. And there's even more cells. There's all of the secrets, okay. And here, more cells. Oh, that's the yellow key. But yeah, it's gonna spawn a lot of revenants. And the door behind you is gonna close. You're locked in. Just keep firing, and the wheel will be good. There's enough ammo here. More ammo, and now a button for the yellow key, but also a natural. Don't let him get close to the corpses. Gonna be these revenants waiting for you. And that's pretty much it. 3 enemies left. Open this and surprise, surprise, it says Cyberdine. You can try to rush for the exit door, but I wouldn't recommend that. I think you can, but I wouldn't recommend. Unless it's a speed run, right? But I'm so generous, there's a Megasphere here. Okay, if you open up this and try to step in, I think it's gonna reveal one actual in front of you and another one behind you. The other one is here, right? Where is it? Okay, so there are different lineups. Interesting. Anyway, that's all the kills and all the secrets, and that's the map. Although I think I'm gonna go for a little bit more cells. Alright, that's map 5. 2 more to go. In case you fall like a dummy, you can always go back. Incredibly how I fell that. Anyway, 50 minutes for 5 maps. Okay. Map 6, Wolven Direction. The one's a little bit harder than the previous ones. I tried to make that clear with the music. The music is a little bit more intimidating. I've heard people saying, well, this is probably a that simple clone just because of the Megawad. Found that hilarious. I didn't think of that when I built this. Okay, so if you're playing Pistol Start, you can have the Megawad kill the imps for you and the pinkies. And I'm just rushing. I don't know, there's ammo. If you try to interact with the door, it's gonna reveal revenants. Armor. There's one revenant, I think. Where is he? Or not. Okay, there's armor. And also reveals this teleporter. But let's see here. There's a berserk here, and if you interact with the gargoyle there, it's gonna reveal this soul sphere and a switch. You shoot the switch, you get the soul sphere. And if you for some reason panic and backpedal, you can always use the lift. Anyway, that's one secret. Here's another one. If you fall here, there's a different texture here. You can get yourself a soul sphere right at the start. Anyway, I'm so generous. And guess what? If you land here and try to interact with the gargoyle here, you actually it is actually a fake wall, and you get yet another soul sphere. That's incredible. It is incredible, this map with the soul spheres. Anyway, here you get the rocket. You have to properly pump. There, more ammo. And what I ideally want to do is press the switches, wait a little bit, circle strafe, press another switch for the super shotgun. It's gonna release even more demons. Circle strafe a little bit. Have everything in fight, press another switch which doesn't reveal the mega armor, instead it lowers the wall, and this switch, but you have to be so fast that you're only gonna get the mega armor once you're done here. prioritize the thing elementals. 2 of them. And have everything in fight, ideally. Get rid of the lost souls. Can shoot some revenants just to speed it up. There's gonna be one more wave after this. It's time to kill these guys. Just because they stand on their way. I don't know, if you don't know the map, this part can actually be a little bit scary. This map was meant to be the most difficult so far. Anyway, gotta press this. Make a run for it. Press. Gonna reveal more revenants, which are a bit annoying. Best to shoot them when they're grouped together. Alright, now to get out you need the yellow key, which is here, but look, it spawns your first spider demon. And I turned the lights off here just to, I don't know, surprise factor, intimidate a little bit. No big deal. Just because I like so much the spider demons that I had to include one at some point. Took me like 6 maps, but I finally did it. So we're gonna press this to lower the lift here for the yellow key. Now you're free. Can now go here that it could not before. Also, you can go back here if you want. I kinda want, because I have to trigger this. Teleporter. Alright. And the final room, which is actually a massive room. Yeah, if you are a coward, you can do this. Kill them from here. Maybe he fell. He did fall. Okay. Got hit, I think. Yep. Not for too long. It's gonna kill. Oh Jesus! It's gonna kill the imp very fast. The other archbow fell. Kinda annoying. Alright, I think that's all of them. So can clean up these imps. grab yourself some ammo. The map is actually a little bit tight in ammo if you're doing pistol start. Anyway, you gotta press now the button. First button, there are 3. This releases 4 arachnotrons and 1 archwell, or 2 archwell. Which can be a little bit tricky. Actually, it's not even close to being tricky yet. I'm playing terribly. That's what is happening here. So you get some ammo, backpack. You can grab this and this. If you're feeling, I don't know, feeling unlucky. Now for the second button. Also not that bad, but you know, everything can get really dicey. We're kind of sloppy here. Where's the Yachro? Is he dead? I think he is. Yeah, there are a lot of Revenants and 1 Ashfall, and these Hell Knights, and the Plasma, which I don't even need. Oh, I forgot. These open up in case you're in need of ammo and health. Anyway, for the final button, a red button. Gonna review a cyber demon in the center and a lot of enemies surrounding. But most importantly, these 2 archballs. You can telefrag the cyber demon. Oh god. So unlucky, man. I almost want to redo the whole section, but I cannot. That was so unlucky. Anyway, you gotta go where the archers came from, and then you can telefrag the cyber demon from there. Get the blue key, and once you get the blue key, you should get to the place where there are no archballs in sight. I mean, you shouldn't get zapped twice when you get out of the blue key area. It was pure, what can I say? I was very unlucky there. I'm getting very unlucky in these runs, to be honest. Ouch. Any health? Well, there's a berserk, but now it's too late. There are cells for days here. These enemies are not very threatening, in my opinion. There's even more ammo here. Ouch. That hurts. What else? I think that's all of them. Yeah, 3 amps. That's right. Yeah, more than enough ammo. I mean, for continuous. Anyway, blue key. There's actually one lost soul here. And 2 watch wells here. Which does not want to die. Okay. Got no armor. Did I get all the plasma? I think so. Anyway. That's the end of this map. I like this view here. Anyway. Now for the map 7. So this map is the one with the most monsters in the entire episode. And that's because it was the last one I made in this 8th level episode. Anyway, it's the first secret here, and what I want to do is, actually that's what I do, is get past everyone, ignore everything, bye bye, bye bye, and kill the chain gunners at least, and then get inside this building where you're gonna fight an Ashval. And at this point you only have a shotgun and a chain gun, so the best bet is punching this out. And you're gonna see there are 2 switches here. I'm gonna press the one with the blue key because that's easier. Just a Hell Knight. The other one, on the other hand, has 3 Revenants. Used to be 4, but I changed that. And when you grab the Soul Sphere, ouch. It reveals this switch because you cannot escape only through that switch, meaning the blue key and the Soul Sphere are mandatory. And now you have to kill these guys. Not the most exciting combat, but has to be done. Yeah, this map is not very orthodox, I guess. You can ignore them. No biggie. Ouch, that hurt. Now Now what you want to do is go for the super shotgun and the blue door, but beware, it's not for free. Booby trapped or revenants. I'm gonna switch to the rocket just to speed it up a bit. There are too many imps. But they can infight later on. Anyway, getting the blue door, you're gonna find yourself in your first proper slaughter room of the WAD, I guess. But you have time to collect the goodies first, because the trigger is the plasma. Used to be the simply entering the room, but now it's the plasma. So you see this blinking wall, can you interact with that? It's gonna reveal a teleporter. It's not only blinking, but it's the only different tortured guy. Anyway, it reveals a PFG, but it's also not for free because it also reveals these cyber demons. Could try to make them infight with the imps. A little bit awkward to kill this guy, if I'm being honest. Okay, look at this room. I find it very neat. Anyway, moving on. Now we have the BFG. For the first time. It is good for the red room, the blue room not so much. You can actually cheese this, like easily cheese this, because I changed the trigger. The trigger is a plasma, so let's go for it. Why not? But unfortunately you can easily cheese this. I'm gonna try to change that a bit, I think. So there are imps and these archball, and also at some point Hell Knights. So since there are a lot of plasma here, you can. The intended way was to plasma everything regardless. Just have some fun. This is not difficult. We don't have a rocket at this point yet. And the blood doesn't hurt. I think it's a nicely decorated room and a nice little fight, a slaughter-ish fight. Let's see here. But the goal here was to press these buttons. However, each of them will reveal one archball. But also ammunition. And pretty much plasma everything. There's enough ammo for everything, everyone. Even a soul sphere. Yeah, and that's it. You can exit. And that opens up. Oh, the annoying little guys. Anyway, this guy spawns when you walk here. You can press both. One is for the stairs, the other is for the ammo, I think. Yeah, there's ammo there where the cacodemons are. There's one pain elemental. Can be a little bit scary. Okay. Surprised I haven't. Oh, there are two pain elementals. Excuse me. I was gonna say I'm surprised we didn't take much damage there. I have plasma. Anyway. So there's this. There's this. Can land on those ledges for ammunition. And there's a secret backpack down here. And oh, that's right. There are rockets here. I'm gonna show you. It is not obvious, but if you backtrack until this point, there are rockets there. Anyway, moving on. Now we can access this side of the map. Here's the red key section. More rockets, and this wall looks different because it's a secret. Berserk and armor, if needed, now or later on. Anyway, here's a little bit of a Hell Knight sandwich. Gonna be surrounded by a few Hell Knights and Barons in this cramped area. No big deal. And now we have to press this switch, which will reveal watchballs. Watch out for the corpses, so that they do not resurrect the corpses. Anyway, grabbing the rockets is gonna reveal some health there, and these guys, what you wanna do is grab the Mega Sphere, grab as much rockets as possible. I didn't grab much because I already had them, but for pistol swords, you gotta stack up on ammo first. Anyway, 2 Archvals, a lot of Hell Knights and Imps. But also a lot of rockets and cells. You could use the BFG here. There's another possibility. A lot of rockets. cells, as you can see. Yeah, there's the soul sphere. By the way, if you shoot the candles, it's gonna reveal this secret, your final secret. Anyway, pressing the switch is gonna open up a little bit more room for maneuvering, and also 2 cyber demons. Ouch. That's where the BFG comes in handy. There's enough ammo for 2030, 2022, 2023. Oh yeah, it's gonna spawn, I think, 3 revenants or 4, I don't know. No big deal. And now this is open, this area, with yet more archballs. Thank you, boy. Ouch, I'm stuck. Oh, there are 2 revenants here. Of course, nothing is that easy in Astroverse. Just want to get rid of the fat guys. Everyone is dead. Now for the sniping ones. Archwell is dead. Another Archwell back there. That guy's stubborn. More cells. Now, see that arrow on the floor? That means when I try to open this up, it will not open up. This is revealed instead when you press that. Surprise, surprise. I'm playing this poorly, man. Just because I never practice these. I'm already getting attacked. Yeah, this is not happening. I'm in a bad spot. Yeah, unfortunately I cannot redo the fight. Anyway, it's not difficult, this fight. It's just because I didn't know how to approach it. It's been a long time. Anyway, that's the second to last map of the episode. Now for the last one. Yeah, I could have grabbed more cells, I guess. I just wanna finish this off, I guess. Anyway, now I have to kill you guys. Gonna come over here and lure them all the way down, or whatever. Just wanna speed it up a little bit. I always feel the MIDI songs I choose for each map are very fitting. Even though this is the last map for episode 1, the MIDI is not super intimidating, and the kill count is like almost 100 down if compared to map 7. When you try to grab that, it reveals a natural, and it's good because there are no corpses here. You lure them all the way down. You can kill these right now or later on. We're gonna revisit this. Pay close attention. You're gonna notice that there's a blue torch and a backpack there. So when we revisit this, keep that in mind. Moving on. Yeah, all the maps are kind of interconnected with the previous one. This one resembles a little bit of the previous one, and so on and so forth. Anyway, there's a line death somewhere here. Spawns 2 imps. There's armor if you need. Probably need. There's ammo, there's berserk. Now if you try to grab the super shotgun, stuff happens. 2 chain gunners and 4 of these guys. I'm gonna try to kill them with the super shotgun. It's a little bit difficult because there's not much room here to maneuver. And these guys are thick. Okay. Ammo, health, ammo. See, there's a different rock texture there, and a green torch. Interact with this. Get yourself a soul sphere. Now, this is a little bit difficult. Gotta lure a few revenants because there are a lot of them, and the space here is limited. We got 2 of them. Here are 7. It's kind of crazy. Or 5. Let's see here. Get 5, 6. Yeah, there's 7 revenants. Luckily, they usually take a little while to get to you, but a little bit overkill there. Anyway, we can actually rocket. Oh yeah, that's because you don't have the rocket yet. That's why I have never rocketed that guy, because I never had the rocket here. Anyway, what am I talking about? Of course he doesn't die, of course. Yet. He's not dead yet. Anyway, you can press this for extra enemies, extra infighting. You can also press the button, but beware, I think it's gonna spawn a natural. Nope. Okay, it reveals the mega armor. Maybe you wanna kill some enemies because it's gonna be tricky to hit the archway with all these enemies. This map is also very old, so I don't remember everything. cluster is very annoying. Okay, I think grabbing this will release a notchball. Yeah. Also cacodemons, I guess. Which you don't have to kill right now. Anyway, let's see here. Oh yeah, the plasma is revealed. Also a natural and the cyber demon. Good news is the cyber demon can kill stuff for you. This button is now available. Oh, another archball. That's kind of crazy, I'm being honest. Anyway, oh god, got a rocket there. Unnecessary. But we are good. There's plasma. We're gonna kill these skeletons first, hopefully. Of course, that missile is guided. Guess why not? Should be almost dead. Okay, now one important thing to note, not mandatory but would be very nice to have, is there's this hidden switch here. This is the first one in the WAD. There's gonna be multiple instances where you're gonna see those eyes, and that reveals the writing on the floor, EFG. That means you just unlocked a EFG later on. And also acquiring the yellow key also reveals this giant yellow arrow on the floor, meaning to get out of here you have to follow the arrow. Otherwise you could be here wondering for I don't know how many minutes. How do I get out of here? How do I leave this area? Even though there's a square on the sky, there's a teleporter here. There's this arrow indicating there's a teleport here. And with the yellow key, you can press that switch. But don't forget, there's a backpack here, which spawns 2 cacodemons, I think. When you press this, you're gonna open up that with an archball, which we wanna skip for now. Can wait for him to approach, or I don't know. And now for the final section. This is kind of tricky. This is a little bit of a appetizer, hellish appetizer. I don't know what I'm talking about, but you wanna teleport and immediately start firing rockets. Rocket like there's no tomorrow, and try not to die. Of course I'm gonna die, because this is the showcase of the map, and of course I'm gonna die. Even though this section is pretty easy. Where did I put the health? That's one thing to note. There's health here only. Maybe that's a mistake, because there used to be health here. Anyway, yeah, that's the BFG we supposedly unlocked, but you can get that later on. Anyway, you have to interact with this, and this is tricky. These Hell Knights and Baron combo, this is tricky, because you get kind of distracted killing Hell Knights behind you when there are multiple Barons approaching you. They take a while to die, so that's a little bit dangerous. But of course, the difficult fight, I take no single point, not even a single point of damage. This is a tricky fight. I took no damage. Okay. Yes. Anyway, if you manage to survive this, you get yourself a Mega Sphere, and these bars are gonna lower. This is tricky. Let's see here. So we have the plasma, and you can get a, I guess, a BFG if you hit the hidden switch. You want to kill the cyber demons as soon as possible, of course. You can rush the second one easily. Alrighty, so the most difficult fights I survived easily. The one that was the easiest, I died. Okay. So there's plenty of ammo here. Now you have to press the switch for the red key, in case you haven't noticed. Lowers the red key, but also spawns Kaka demons, which is not a big deal. The difficult part's already completed. And when you grab this, it's gonna spawn even more enemies. It also reveals a soul sphere. I'm very generous. Focus on the pain elementals first, I guess. That's far away for the auto aim. The Cacodemons cannot leave those squares. Anyways, you can do this if you want. Like if you're fighting the cyber demons and they're like approaching, you can like dodge the rockets like this, in case you don't have BFG and whatnot. Anyway, you have 7 enemies left. Have the red key, so might as well open up the red door and prepare the BFG for these guys. Of course you don't die. Of course. Alright, 3 guys left. They're auto aim, please. The auto aim is aiming at the walls. Anyways, there are 2 lost souls just to bother you when you're trying to platform this. And when you try to reach the end, oh, a freaking Baron spawns in front of you. And that's the map. That's the first episode of Astroverse, man, Jesus. I hope you liked it, and I'll see you in episode 2, where things get really serious.